Make sure it's the Yeti, and we'll get rolling, dude. Just say Yeti should be good on the mic. Let me know how the sound is. If I gotta lower the intake a little bit or it's echoing, please let me know, and I will work on fixing it. I'm not putting all the soundproofing in this room, so bear with me. A little bit old school, no overhead camera tonight. The lighting's good in here, though. The lighting's better than I thought it was going to be honest. We're going to have some bad lighting. Oh, let me get the link shared. Sorry for the late start, too. Justin's been killing it on Fanatics Live all day, so we wanted to let him keep rolling and not take away his momentum, and then this was not getting set up. I don't know where the cords are for, well, they delayed all the mounts for the TV, so that's never good. So they delayed those. They're supposed to be here today, but they delayed them. Went to YouTube. We do a heritage breakup as well. Justin's been breaking football all day on Fanatics Live on $1 auction, so hope everybody's having a good night. Like I said, let me know how the sound is. If it's a lot of echo, I will work my best to try to lower it a little bit. I could probably actually try to figure that out. Let me see how the echo is if I go and watch it. Like I said, let me know how the sound is. If it's a lot of echo, I will work my best to try to. It's definitely not the same sound my Shure mics have, but like I said, the cord for my Shure mic, I think it's at my house, so it'll be better sound. This will be the lowest technology break we see from in this room, so I apologize in advance for that. But it's coming along. It's going to be pretty dope to have two different break spots. Wouldn't be where I am at all without you guys. Let me see if I can lower the gain a little bit. I think if I lower the gain, that might be a little bit better. Not as much echo. But you guys let me know. But yeah, I got the link shared. We'll see if anybody comes in here. Obviously, we are breaking jumbos. 4 of them. We'll start to get them opened here. Let's say a little 3 autograph flow. Brought back the DeWalt, which means we're going to pull straight fucking monsters only here on the DeWalt. You already know how the DeWalt does it. So you guys let me know how the sound is. Like I said, it might be a little bit of echo. So hopefully it's not too bad. But the sound's definitely not going to be as good as it is in the other space. I need to set up all of the backdrop and put the monitors up. My apologies. I didn't think Justin's very motivated to do well on Fanatics Live. I didn't think Justin was going to be breaking for 12 hours on Fanatics Live and filling single box breaks and stuff. So running dollar auctions all day, single box football, 2 boxes of football, which is nice because we don't move a lot of football in the Facebook group. Let's get rolling here. We have all that paper. We got Colt Emerson to start us off. Hope, Painter, Simpson, Long, Fuentes. We have Melton. There you go, Gunner right there. You have Jacob DeGrom on the pink, Drew Thorpe on the red rookie, and Holiday. Drew Thorpe. There could be some crazy weird feedback, so let me know there is a bunch of feedback. That's all I was trying to say. If there's feedback, let me know. It was 60 out of 175. I will try to adjust it some. So that's the gain up. This should be the gain down. See, the problem is the cord is finicky as fuck because Rodney like chewed on it. One second. Mic back. Put the gain down as far as it can go. Let me know, is that better or worse, what I just did? We have Angolith Urena on the first autograph for the Yankees. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't soundproofed the room very well yet. Okay. There you go, that should be better. So, unfortunately the mic sucks that I have. Instead of, I was explaining in the beginning, my Shure mic, the cord, I don't know where they put the cord. So we have Hagen Smith, Sephora, Sundstrom, Basalo, we have we have Spencer Jones, Brooks Lee, Acuna, Samuel Basalo, Walker Jenkins, Garcia, Seaver King, and Cabrera. I was gonna set up some of the sound deafening stuff, but the computer wasn't working out. It took me like half an hour to get the computer to work. So, is it better now, Mark? We have Perella, we have Marcelo Mayer, and Sean Keys for the Blue Jays on the green grass. Be a 99 out of 99. Let me actually see if I can do something else too. I think I can deafen the intake. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. How about this? Does that make it better? Less echo. We're going to have Garcia, Joseph, Level, Santana, Rodriguez, Triantos. You have Kobe Mayo, Sasaki, and Charlie Condon. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, just a matter of adjusting the settings. McAdoo, DL, Smith, Mobley, Esteban Mejia. So I knew I was going to be breaking in a much bigger, like, square room with, I was going to have to soundproof and stuff. So I bought much better microphones then. We have Esteban Mejia on the Fuchsia Wave than what the Blue Yeti is. The Blue Yeti is good for, like, if you're just talking and streaming and you're in a room that has a bunch of stuff in it. We have your Savage, but it's not good for, like, breaking because it picks up too many little sounds. We have Petrie, Kendall, Tong, Suarez, Matthews. So I invested in some good Shure mics that they use for, like, podcasting. But like I said, they have special cords, and I don't know where the guys put the cords at. We have Judge, Dylan Cruz, Chase Burns, Braceno, Tibbs III, Montilla. I might have put them somewhere, to be honest. We have Montilla, Miller, Klassen, Nick Kurtz, Del Castillo, DeBarge, Torres, Mariano, Rayner, and Cam Smith. Tomorrow we'll put up another. I might try to go for the pick your player and see how it goes. Nice Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. We have Connor Griffin. And then we're going to have Luis Angel Acuna, Teal, Christian Moore, Pena, Payne, Jesus Made, Burns, Jang. And we're going to get some gold paper. Conrad Kassan, man. The group loves Kassan right here. I was going to say. It's been in like every break. 17 out of 50 gold paper. We got Kiro. Nick York, Lynn, Matic, Kalaz, Mongolan, Freeman. We have Ethan Salas, Aiden Miller, Penny, Rosario, and Brito. We have Arias. We have Bishop Letson, 14 out of 199 on the Fuchsia Wave for the Brewers. That's going to go to Jason Glickman. I think the lighting in here is better than in the other spot, though. We have Matt Shaw. The other side, the other break room has some weird lighting. Dude, that's pretty crazy. We have Winston Santos, 112 out of 250 on the purple. Are you a big $1 auction guy, Mark? Or, because that sounds like some $1 auction whatnot type shit right there. We're gonna have Schwellenbach, Elis, Horton, Nankill, Humphreys, Moore, and then Bryce Eltridge. Because literally earlier, one of the breaks that Justin ran on Fanatics Live, it was like a $22 spot. The guy got the Commanders and hit a out at 50 RPA at Jaden Daniels out of Resurgence. And that's like, I mean, that's a huge card for. Oh, nice. I was gonna say. Oh, let's go. What break group is it? Here, I'm gonna mute the mic while I open the pack so you guys don't have to deal with it. Oh, that's cool. Never heard of them. I was gonna say I didn't know, maybe it was like TT or somebody that does some smaller stuff. Sometimes we got Cruz, Jenkins, Emerson, Hampton, Montez. We have Showalter, Morejo. We got Horton. Brooks Lee, red rookie. We have on the autograph. Gonna go to the Royals. Royals, we got Lopez, Kassan, Hightower, Laura, Senard. We got Franklin Arias, Contra, Noel, McGonigal, Congdon, Jones, and Hernandez. Brooks Lee on the red rookie. The Aqua Shimmer out of 125. We have Janik, Villarreal lines. We have Rojas. Adiel Amador. Right team, wrong guy. Yo, Fury Rodriguez for the Brewers on the blue checkerboard. 72 out of 150. Nice hit there. Mariano, Rayner, Braceno, Tibbs III, Morejo. We have Aiden Miller. We have Connor Norby, Bryce Eldridge, Jesus Made, Burns, DeBarge, Torres, and Wild. Yeah, Mizarowski, which he just threw like 103 or some crap like that, one of his starts the other day in like the 6th inning. We have Dylan Cruz, Ugarte, Walcott, Pena, Payne, Caldwell, and Christian Moore. Kumar Rocker, Basalo, Perez, Lindsay, Yan, Flores, S. Chavaria. We have Rosario. Red rookie Amador, Jace Jung, White, Javier, Morlando, Hernandez, Fiend. Colson Montgomery. Connor Norby, Aiden Miller, Max Clark, Chang, DeFreeze, Connor Griffin, and then we're going to have Urena on the yellow wave. 22 out of 75 for the Yankees. We go to Benjamin Mail. Sorry, Ben, it was a little bit of a late run, buddy. I know you were looking for it, so if you're not watching live, hopefully you're in the recap. You're not too mad at me. I was going to say the computer literally was like just having a bunch of USB errors. We got Quinn Matthews on the paper, 333 out of 399. I don't think this power supply is bad. I think actually this microphone's not working right. We have Weatherholt. We have Caglianon, Santos, Cruz, Lopez, Cruz again. We have Celestin. And then we're going to have Cole Emerson, Letson, McGonigal, Lewis, Ramirez, Walters. You got Jason Churio. Oh, we have 104 out of 150, Charlie Condon. Go to Philip Lemons on the mini diamonds. Switched from the Nationals to the Rockies and hits a Condon. Sasaki, we have Brody Hopkins. 253 out of 499. Leo DeFreeze, Gonzalez, Fatano. We have Castillo, Mejia, Santa Brea. We have Jet Williams. Yeah, I'm just in a much better. So a couple months ago, I didn't really talk about too much in the group. I was just going through a bunch of mental health stuff because my job I was at for the government was just bad. The one guy like would constantly threaten me over some bullshit. And he was like third in charge in the office, so I couldn't really like retaliate other than if I want to go like HR, but it probably wouldn't have solved anything. So trying to find another job, well, you know, having a 2 or 3 month old, moving shops, it was just bad. So there was times where I would just fall asleep because I like was physically and emotionally like just drained from dealing with shitheads at work. So finally moved to a new location. Let me shut off the mic. We'll continue the story after I'm done opening packs so you don't get that reverberation. The main moral of that story was I was falling asleep and stuff. It's not going to happen anymore in the sense of like if a break fills, like I'm normally just going to the shop anyways because my plan is if Justin isn't here is to leave the Fanatics Live camera on. And get a moving fan so that the lights stay on in there, and then have it trying to passively fill. Oh, okay. And have it kind of just passively fill. Have it just passively fill while I'm breaking on Facebook or whatever else. But so don't have to worry about stuff that fills. It'll probably have a. As long as we fill it before like 11, I'll probably run it on Facebook. Might just have to wait if I'm in the middle of running a Fanatics Live break because the plan is to really now grow. I mean, I want Facebook to keep growing and being what it is, but I really want it to be growing. Like there has to be another avenue because we just don't do basketball and football very well. Sometimes even baseball, like there's no reason at the prices I was breaking at that Bowman wasn't like snap filling. Never upset about it. Like it is what it is. I'm not worried or complaining. We have Woods. We have Eastmith Pineda, 41 out of 499. I'll just come up with a different solution if that makes sense. I'm not more of a fixer than just complain about the world getting me or whatever. It's kind of how I got as far as I have with the cars in the first place. We have Adahar, Montgomery, Estrada, Guerrero, Mitch Jebb. We have Hope, Jace Jung and Leo DeFreeze, Quintero, Wilkinson, Congdon, Morris, Caminetti. I did get 10 cases of Inception, so Drew Jones will have a lot of Inception to break for 2024 Inception. That's just wave one. We have Sasaki, Griffin, Level, Santana, Urena, Bengi, and Escobar. We have Klassen, Jack Caglianon, Smith, Garcia, Joseph, Morales, Paulino Santana on the refractor. We have Braden Taylor. We get a red rookie, Ben Rice. There we go. We finally got one of the chase guys for the Red Sox. Franklin Arias. Who got the Sox this time around? Go to Jared Archer. Gets their main chase. He looks like he could be nasty based on the numbers. If he was a Chrome guy, he'd probably be the top chase. We have McAdoo, DL, Luis Cruz. Like if we weren't talking and having essentially like Congdon and stuff in here, we have Augustin Ramirez. You'd be talking about, we have Trout, Acuna, Alcantara, Shaw. You'd be talking about Franklin Arias as one of the top guys in the product. Long, Petrie, Kendall said he's like 8 or 9. Campbell, there's the product's way deeper than I think a lot of breakers and guys that do analyze this stuff actually realize. I think there's a lot of guys that yap their gums about prospects. They yap their gums about prospects. I think that pretend they're knowing what they're talking about and they don't know jack shit. We have Fernando Cruz on the Dragon scale. Paulino Santana out of $4.99 for the Rangers. Because like no one's even talking about PJ Morlando, and I think he's injured right now. But like Morlando could be end up being bad, but like as a prospect, like his size, his build, his 80 scores jump off the charts. Like it's just like Connor Griffin got like no love. Connor Griffin's like 6'5". Him and Bryce Rainer are like 6'5" and 18 years old, like 225 pounds. We have Amador, Sebastian Walcott, Brito, Lynn, Maddock, Pan. We have Corey Lewis on the Fuchsia Wave. We have Andrew Painter. Then we're gonna have the red Dana. We have Bazan on the bases loaded, Nankiel, Humphreys, Penny, Rosario, Rooney. We're going to have Samuel Basallo, Bryce Eldridge, Nick Kurtz, Montilla, Miller, Elis, Horton, Wright. We're going to have, speaking of Bryce Rainer, on the sky blue paper, Colt Emerson, Sundstrom, Hope, Painter, put Sundstrom in the wrong pile, Simpson, oof. Yeah, a 199 on the Fuchsia Wave. Caden Dana on the red rookie. And the Bryce Rainer, as we mentioned earlier, on the sky blue paper. We have Montez. We have the Fuchsia paper, Olson, Kumar Rocker, Pratt, King, Smith, Stafora, Senard, Morales. And we finally get this guy. First autograph we've had of Jesus Mate. Go to the Brewers. And Jason Glickman gets that closer's luck. We have Sasaki, Kalaz, McGolan, Jenkins, Garcia, Bresnahan. We have the Paula for the Dodgers. Matt Olson on the Fuchsia paper. So that's two nice, I mean, not color, not great color, but two nice. You're going to get base guys. Those are two of the base guys you want. Last box. Good luck to everybody. Colt Emerson, Montez, Ugarte, Walcott, Perdomo. That auto snuck up on me. I didn't expect it to be that quick. We have Collier. Some more paper right there. We have Sagisi, Clark, Lopez, Kassan, Hightower, Hampton, Ortiz Jr. We have Jose Perdomo, Churio, Caglianon, Jones. We have Henderson, Janik, Villarreal, Moore. We have Kyle DeBarge, Connor Griffin, Santos, Cruz, Lopez, Gonzalez, Polino Santana on the yellow wave. That's going to be a 66 out of 75. Caldwell, John Kenzie, Noel. We're going to have Drew Romo, Lucas Ramirez, 162 out of 299 on the speckle. That's going to go to the Angels. And Robbie Coleman. Nice hit for Robbie. Got Corey Lewis, Ramirez, Caglianon, Sullivan, Fabian Lopez on the Dragon Scale, Keyshaw. Jose Ramirez, Wood, Brooks Lee, J.J. Weatherhole, Castillo, Mejia, Letson, McConicle, Tavares, and then we have Moises Ballesteros. That's going to be Jose Ramirez, 247 out of 499. Fabian Lopez on the Dragon Scale, and Kenzie Noel, red rookie. I don't think Big Christmas isn't eligible for Rookie of the Year, is he? I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think he is. All right, let's get into the second half of the box. Harper, Dana, Drew Thorpe, Travis Bazzana, Tink Hence, Panetta, Max Clark, Perez. Oh, first time we've seen this guy at all in the group. Kevin McGonigal. For the Tigers, that's going to be a 64 out of 199. Well, I mean, you could have grabbed them in the second half, Mario. We have Walcott. Just how the cookie crumbles, brother. We have James Wood on the red rookie, man. He would probably be Rookie of the Year if he was eligible. We have Tolero, Keys, Hill, Rodriguez, Weatherholt. Like, I don't even think he'd be close in the National League. He's a monster. We have Hagen Smith, Weatherholt, Bengi, Noth, Teal, Alvarez, Bo Walker, Kurtz. We have Caleb Hightower, Crawford. My bad, it's not Caleb, it's Cobb Hightower on the fuchsia, 51 out of 299 on the paper. I mean, it's really my fault I pulled them in the second half and not the first half, but the customer could have bought it in the second half. We have Jan, Flores, Gonzalez, Fontenelle, Loma Vita. So we'll just split the blame, Mario. Your fault, my fault, somebody's fault. We have Dalton Rushing. We're going to have Acuna, Carson Williams, Morlando, Hernandez, Perez, Lindsey, Lynn. You have Charlie Condon. Oh, you have the auto right here. It's going to be Esteban Mejia. Chrome with me on the paper. So for the Rangers. Then we're gonna have Montes, Chang, DeFreeze, White, Javier, Barrios, and Jack Caglian on insert to end it. That's gonna be the break. We'll do a quick recap of the hits. Overall, some big names. Just not honestly just not the. Wasn't a bad case. I would say it wasn't a great case either. Just was. Hope we could have got a little bit more color with big names, but did hit some big names in both halves. We have Cobb Hightower on the fuchsia paper, James Wood on the red rookie. We have Kevin McGonigal on the fuchsia wave, Noel. Fabian on the dragon scale, Ramirez on the sky blue paper, Santana on the yellow wave, Olson on the fuchsia paper, Rayner on the sky blue paper, Dana on the red rookie, Corey Lewis on the fuchsia wave, Ben Rice on the red rookie, Santana on the refractor, Cruz on the dragon scale, Kassan on the gold paper, Matthews on the lime green paper, Amador on the red rookie, Urena on the yellow wave. We have DeGrom on the fuchsia paper, Morejo on the aqua shimmer. We have Lee on the red rookie, Senard on the dragon scale, Mejia on the fuchsia wave, Letson on the fuchsia wave, Del Castillo on the red rookie, on the dragon scale, Thorpe on the red rookie, and Charlie Condon out of 150 on the mini diamond. That's going to be the non-autographs. Getting into the autos. We're going to have Nabel Mariano on the base. We have Panetta on the refractor, on the base, Mejia on the base, Urena on the base, Hopkins on the refractor, Ramirez on the speckle, Santos on the purple, Rodriguez on the blue checkerboard, Keys on the green grass, and then Arias on the base autograph, and Jesus Made on the base autograph. That's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all filling up. I mean, we filled this case faster than we did when they were a whole case. I think I'm going to try a pick. I think I'm going to try to pick your player tomorrow. I actually have to check and see. Let's see what the votes are at. If the votes are pretty decent, I'll probably try to run it. But if we don't have at least, we have 14 votes, I'm gonna try to do an ad every one in the morning. And if we can get up to like 25, 30 votes, I'll do it. If not, we'll run something a little bit smaller for Bowman. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Congratulations those that hit, those that didn't. Hopefully better luck next time. I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, Heritage is up. You should fill that up. $250 red ink bounty. And I'll pay that out. If we hit 3 red inks, I'll pay out $250 to every single person. I don't think there'll be 3 red ink in a case, but I mean, I might go broke if every box has one. But I'll do it for the cause.